Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun. And garnished to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in to Androidvision, brought to you by the Intestinal Fortitude. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into your February edition of Androidvision. Season 5, episode 2, something like that? Yeah, that's where we're at. This is February. The month. Yeah, well, this is the month of love.
It is.
Yeah, but I mean, we this is our Valentine. I guess this would be our Valentine's episode.
Love and porn.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to love the movie that we have for you tonight because it has a lot to do with love.
45, whatever the...
No Miss 45s, no. We got some complaints from our fans that we'd showed that too many times on the show. And what I'm trying to do this season is show us some new episodes. We do have some new not episodes, but movies. Well, we're showing some movies that we showed in the past before, but it's pretty appropriate that we're showing these at this time. But you guys are going to really enjoy the movie tonight. It's a classic. Where we're going to be watching Humanoids from the Deep. Right, it's a love story, and I will get into it for those who have not seen it. It's an amazing love story about. Did you ever see what's that movie? Guillermo del Toro, the water one, Fish Out of Water.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Shape of Water.
Shape of Water. Yeah, Shape of Water. It's consider this a prequel to A Shape of Water, quite possibly. I'll draw the conclusions later in the show. You'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's February. It's the month of love. I mean, I have no candy here for anybody or anything like that, but, you know.
Don't have your love gun there, Gene?
My love gun! Yeah. By the way, our mail girl, Caitlin, will be back this episode. We got a good response for her, and she'll be reading the mailbag, the Androidvision, the engorged sack of mail that I have. Just the questions that are ridiculous for me people. But anyways, she will be back. She's outside of the trailer right now coming. She's always running late. That's just what it is. But yeah, I don't mind hosting the show by myself. It's better if I host the show by myself. I believe it's good. And we just have a mail girl. It's the way it works. The blood stains are still here though, which we can't talk about anymore. But we won't go there anymore. But up first, guys, is always our PSA that we're showing. We have a U.S. Department of Health, because everybody knows that the U.S. Department of Health is top-notch in the world. Yeah, it's an education and welfare PSA, and that's actually the name of it. Education and Welfare PSA. And it's done by the U.S. Department of Health. And it's 1971's Curious Alice. It's an anti-drug PSA because, you know, one pill makes you smaller, blah, 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 blah. You know that. So they take that idea and they run with it like this fucking weird psychedelic PSA. And they have all the telltale, like, LSD, amphetamines, marijuana, alcohol, all that shit all thrown in here, and heroin.
Get a PSA out there. Make them find out what's going on with methamphetamines. Get that Watergate off of me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Jews with fucking Richard Nixon. So, yeah, this is a real interesting PSA, guys. I want you guys to check it out. And, you know, give me your thoughts on it because it's real psychedelic. Woo! Kind of like our curtains here. You know, just nice. Well, this but I mean, this trailer was built in '68. It still has the original curtains on it, so you know.
1 year short before it was a nice year.
Yes, yes, and that's '69.
Nice.
'68 was, I think that was the year of "You Give Me One and I Owe You."
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that was that year. So, anyways, guys, enjoy 1971's Curious Alice, an anti-drug PSA.
Once upon a time, in a famous story, a girl named Alice got very curious about a little white rabbit who passed by. She followed him and soon found herself falling down a very deep hole into a strange place called Wonderland.
Wait!
I'm late. I'm late.
Hey, wait!
I'm too late.
Nowadays, there are still girls and boys whose curiosity leads them to strange places.
What a curious fall. I can't tell where this is going.
Oh, I'm late. I'm late. I'm too late.
Where'd he go? And where am I? A medicine cabinet? What's it doing here? Aspirin? Things Mommy gives me when I'm sick. Prescriptions. Mommy has to get those from a doctor. I wonder whose they are. Oh! Cigarettes? I know they're not good for you. Curious. Liquor? A liquor cabinet? That's not good for kids either. But, what? Oh! Maybe cigarettes and alcohol are like medicine. I didn't ever think of that. They're all things that make you feel different, that change you. Curiouser and curiouser. What kind of place is this? Oh, wow. Mommy or the doctor wouldn't have anything to do with this. This stuff just looks like it could hurt you. Oh, that must be where that rabbit went. But I'm too big. If I could change myself. Gee, I don't know. Maybe if... Well, here goes. Oh! Oh, wow! Oh, wow. It's weird. Everything's different. Even me. I'm not somebody else, but I don't feel like I'm really me either. Oh, hi, I'm Alice. Hello, I'm Alice. Who are you? Hi. I said hi. They've got to really be here. They must have seen me. Unless I'm not really here. Oh, well, sure I'm really here. And I'm going to stay till I find out where this is. Then I'll go back.
I'm late. Oh, I'm late. I'm too late.
Wait! Too late for
Oh,
what?
I'm late. I'm late. I'm too late.
Oh. Nothing seems to happen here unless you eat or drink something. Maybe if I... Oh!
Do you know what those pills are?
Uh-uh. But they're that white rabbits that just
Well,
went down...
do you know who he is?
Uh-uh. I guess not. Can you tell me, please, Which way should I go?
That depends on where you want to go.
It doesn't matter. I don't even know where I am. But I do have to get someplace.
Ah, if you just want to get someplace, just keep going. That way lives a hatter, and that way lives a March Hare. Visit either one you like. They're both mad.
Oh! This way lives a March Hare. Oh! Oh, hi! Who are you? I said hello. Is that marijuana? Pot? Grass?
Who are you?
I'm not sure. I know who I was this morning, but I've changed. That is marijuana, isn't it?
Changed, huh? Well, you'll get used to it in time.
I don't think so. I like being really me, don't you? And today being all different sizes is confusing. I don't know how high I'm supposed to be anymore.
How high do you want to be?
No, I guess I don't want to be that kind of high. Why do you?
What kind of question is that? You're just a kid, aren't you?
Sure, I'm still growing up, and I'm supposed to ask questions. Why does it make you so angry? Don't you know
Angry?
why you do it?
I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry.
But you haven't answered my questions either. Everybody at home is probably worried about me by now. I don't think I'll tell them everything that's happened. I'll stay just a little longer, and then I'll still be home on time.
Time! It's too late. It's too late.
Wait, please!
It's time!
Oh, time? Time for what?
How are you getting on?
Oh, so far, just terrible. And this? What's this H mean?
It could mean heroin, and it could mean habit.
It must be hard to break.
What? What's happening?
Look, the Jack of Hearts is trying to escape, and he's even trying to get the others to go with him.
Friends? Friends?
Who's he?
Watch.
Friends. You are free to go anytime you want to. But remember, you need this. You need it now, don't you?
Oh, why don't they run? When they obey the king, you can't tell one from the other.
My faithful friends,
Oh,
I've got what you need.
terrible! Awful! Awful! Hi. You must be the March Hare.
Yeah. My friends, the Dormouse, he's sleeping, and the Hatter, he's traveling.
Can I just sit here a minute? I'm just a little tired.
You ought to have some pep pills, uppers, amphetamines, speed. Make you feel super good. Super good.
Do you feel okay now?
Oh, well, nah. Sometimes you crash. You get kind of sick, and that's scary. You just kind of come all apart inside.
Well, it's very nice of you to offer them to me, but if
Offered
that's
them?
what
Who
they-
offered them? These are mine.
Oh, I'm glad you're waking up.
I'm not. Oh, a new face. Do you use barbiturate sleeping pills?
No. Should I?
No. Why in the world would you want to wind up woozy?
Why is a bluebird like a bottle cap?
You shouldn't waste time with riddles that haven't got any answers.
Listen, I can tell you more about time in seconds than you can hear in years. Like time, the
Time? What time is
Time?
it?
Should I know?
Time? It's 6 o'clock. Tea time. Time to take a pill. Dynamite. Dynamite.
Oh, yes.
Keep this under your hat, friend. But she doesn't know what we're doing.
Yes, I do. You live here in this beautiful place. It could be Wonderland, and all you do is take those
pep pills.
Sleeping pills.
LSD.
Marijuana. Heroin.
Stop it! Do you know what you're doing?
Well, what are we doing?
What time is it?
6 o'clock. Tea time. Time to take a pill.
No! Why?
Just take a few amphetamines and you can be like me.
Or freak apart your tender brain by taking LSD.
Sleeping pills are beautiful.
Heroin is king. Everything is clearer now. Just let me do my thing.
You may blow your mind completely, but won't you take the chance?
Will you? Won't you?
Will you? Won't you? Won't you join the dance?
Will you?
Now, do you know where you are? Go home. It's too late. It's too late.
No! It's not too late.
Go home. Go home. Go
Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that PSA. And whether the rabbit, the king, is your thing, I don't know whether you like meth, whether you like heroin, whether you like LSD. I don't know what you like, but just take note, of the dangers of drugs. I know. Trust me, I know. I've actually been pretty clean for a while now.
He's an expert, folks.
I'm an expert, and it's better to think on a clear mind. Trust me, it's better for everybody. It's better for your family. It's better for your wife. It's better for your kids. Unless you're just like, a single guy living by yourself, getting drunk, smoking cigars every night, rambling on YouTube. Sapporo beer and cigars. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know. So anyways, guys, up next is another, we're not going straight horror, but it does have some horror elements. 1980s Humanoids from the Deep, aka Monster. That's right. It was released as Monster in Japan and Europe, but Humanoids from the Deep here. And we're going to get some really fun, interesting facts about this film after we show the movie. But it's a scientific experiment, basically backfires in a small fishing town that create a half man, half fish. Right? Yeah, it's like a mutant, and he ends up killing the men because he sees them as a threat. Not just he, but many of them. They end up just killing the men and raping the women. They don't kill the women. They just...
No, you need them.
Just rape, they're straight, yeah, you guys... So be forewarned, there are some rape scenes in this film, but they're not very believable.
Oh, like grinding on a belly button?
No, more of like a giant half fish coming out of the ocean laying on a beautiful big-breasted woman. That's not very believable, but it's directed by, believe it or not, a woman, Barbara Peters, who's really not known for a whole lot. I would say her biggest claims to fame was 1980s TV's Remington Steele. She directed some episodes of Remington Steele. Also, real bad, like 1970s, I don't know if sexploitation, like Star Hops, is essentially about, star hops, chicks who, car hoppers who like to fuck, and also summer school teachers.
Oh.
Back when it was okay for summer school teachers to with their students.
Yeah, anything like that, that it's about fucking.
Yeah, well, that was the 70s. It was the climate.
Help me with my French. Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah. Now we just see the summer school teachers all over the news. And they're usually blonde white women in Dallas, Texas.
Beauty school drop.
Yep. And they're usually fucking their well-endowed, athletic students. So
I didn't know he was 12.
Yeah, you did. Come on, lady. What do you think is 21 Jump Street? Get the fuck out of here. so, anyways, there you have it. So that's what she did. It was written by Martin B. Cohen and Frank Arnold and William Martin. It stars Doug McClure, Ann Turkle, and Vic Morrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Before he lost his head.
We'll talk a little bit more about Vic Morrow after this, but he's... do you know that Vic Morrow's daughter is Jennifer Jason Leigh?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know that. But poor Vic Morrow. I mean, he was a great actor, great character actor. He's had his voice dubbed over in a few shitty Italian films.
I think his voice was dubbed over for his last scene he ever made.
Yeah. We'll get to it after this. Enjoy, guys. Humanoids from the Deep.
Not worth going out anymore, given the fact that the salmon all but disappeared. Hell, I'd be happy with a good tuna fish. Salmon. Huh?
If something else isn't scaring the fish, that'll do it for sure, huh, Tommy?
Hey, how's the beer, Deke?
Oh, it's starting to itch real good, Tommy. We're in for a big run. But don't shave that shaggy mess until we fill all our holes, okay? You got it. Morning, Hank.
Hey, Jimbo. Perfect day, right? Well, damn near perfect.
Hey, Johnny. You going out today?
Jim, there ain't enough fish out there for me to pay for my gas. If you get that cannery, inside of 2 or 3 years, there ain't gonna be any fish at all.
Well, canneries mean progress for towns like ours. And progress means money. See, you and your people, you don't understand that. But I'll tell you one thing. You're not gonna stand in our way.
That's what Custer said, Slattery.
I know. You won the battle, but we won the war. All right, boys. Let's kick ass. A lot of salmon out there with Slattery's name on it. Let's go.
Turn it on. Come on, Jackie, get on the winch now.
Okay, Pop.
I think we got something, Harry. Sure looks like it. Yes, sir. We have got a catch. Jesus, do we got a catch?
Looks like we got ourselves some big ones, Deke.
God damn it, now what?
Out of gas, Pop.
Out of gas? You mean to tell me you've been out here all day and you didn't even check the gas in the goddamn winch motor?
Sorry, Pop.
Oh, come on now. Sorry doesn't get it, son. So get it filled up for me, will you? Quick. Smitty! Get the engine started. Let's try to hook this thing up to the stern cleats here. What do you think? Huh?
Hey, let's get that engine moving.
Smitty, what the hell are you doing up there?
There's no oil pressure, Deke. I guess the damn pump's finally gone out.
Oh, shit! Why me? We gotta get this up. I'm carrying it. Oh, jeez, you hear that? It's gonna break. Hey, forget that over there, Jackie. Just come and give us a hand here now. Come on.
Well, start it up faster we can get it in.
Come on, boy. Get further down. Reach over and pull.
Come on, Jackie. Pull it.
We gotta get the pressure on this boat! Jackie! Give me a hook!
Mayday, mayday, this is the buckle. We're in trouble.
Grab hold, Jackie! Grab hold! I gotta get in there! I gotta stay right in! I gotta get in there! Nate! Oh, what? Nate! Nothing you can do. I don't see anyone in the water. Sarah, call the Coast Guard. What's going on?
Aha! I got you. A boat don't just blow up for no reason at all, Jim.
The bucko leaked oil like a sieve, Hank.
Which would make it damned easy to rig an explosion. Big companies don't like to settle in a town where things like this keep happening. And there's some around here don't want a cannery.
Well, what do you mean by that, Hank? Do you think Johnny's involved in this?
Hank, something scared him. They were shooting at something, and it wasn't Johnny Eagle. What's the matter? What is it? What's the matter with him?
Karen, come over here.
Well, go on, sick him. Sick him.
Think it's raccoon?
Most likely.
Come on, Baron. Come on, boy. Baron. Baron, where are you? Come on, Baron. Baron, what's wrong? Hey, Jim, come here a minute. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I've never seen it anywhere before. It goes off that way.
Let's follow it.
Yeah. Baron! Hey!
Come on, Baron. Come on, boy.
Baron! Baron!
Come on, Baron. Where are you, boy?
Baron! Hey, Pop!
Hey, we're at a festival with wives and kids. What we need is a little private party. All this booze and some of them hot numbers from over in Humboldt County.
Shit, old Jay, find out and use your ass for salmon bait, boy.
Hell, the fish would migrate to a
Hey, come
land.
on, will you knock that shit off? My lady tells me she kicked my ass if we open anything for the festival.
Well, that's easy enough. Let's open dinner 12. Ah, let's put that beer away. I got ice melting in the hole.
Baron!
Come here, boy.
Baron! Baron!
No way!
Hey, asshole!
That's funny. The only dog left alive is the Indians. Boys, we got ourselves a problem.
Linda, hi. No, nothing. I just got kind of startled. I was hearing some noises. Yeah, I'm ready. When are you coming over? All right, see ya. Bye-bye. Asshole.
The back door was locked. I thought I'd come in the side door.
You know, you could have been stabbed.
Really? Well, if you'd have done that, we couldn't do this.
You know what? I think I'm just a little too scared. Besides, Tom and Linda are going to be here any minute now. You know what I mean?
Jim, Carol, nice seeing you. Hey, when are we gonna get some duck hunting in, young fella?
I just lost my dog.
Oh, sorry. Where's your husband?
God only knows. Him and the boys took off 20 minutes ago. Come on, Hi, Billy.
Hey, Jen.
I've been drinking.
Sure, I've been drinking. Come on, woman.
Come on, or we'll miss the dancing. Come on.
And the beer?
Oh, hell with the beer.
Hey, what's this, Jim?
Yep.
You remembered. All right.
Thanks, folks. Thanks. Now, before Joe Williams and her Whitewater boys get going again, I want to introduce you to some very important visitors to this year's festival. From Canco Incorporated, their president, Mr. Charles Borden. And his special assistant, Mr. James Edwards, and their associate, Dr. Susan Drake.
Thanks, folks. Really.
Here comes the pitch.
Now, before the fun starts, I just want to say that we at Canco are 100% behind you and your town, and we're here tonight to promise you that our cannery will be the best thing to happen here since God made the river and the ocean. And while we're at it, I'm going to make you another promise. We'll bring jobs to Noyo, and you may not believe this, but we're actually going to increase the catch. Dr. Susan Drake here, great little scientist, has been conducting research at our labs upstream for the last 7 years. And she says now that they've got the handle on how to make salmon grow bigger, faster, and twice as plentiful.
That's news we'd like to hear. That's news we can really celebrate. So, Joe, strike up the band. Let's have some great dancing and enjoy ourselves at this year's festival.
From what I hear, we should be thanking you for the work you're doing. Jim tells me it's going to be taking you for a little pleasure fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, I even picked out a rod and reel for you tomorrow.
Sweet of you.
Hey, Jimbo, what do you think about this gal? She'll do great things, huh?
I'll believe it when I see it.
You'll see it.
Jerry, what was that? What? There was something outside.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Every damn watchdog on the dock, torn to pieces, except for Johnny Eagle.
Yeah, so Slattery was saying. You got any ideas?
No, I haven't come to any conclusions yet.
Seems like Slattery has.
Somebody killed my dog, Slattery. You got any ideas?
Well, that's coincidence. Somebody killed 7 of our dogs last night at the dock. You got any ideas?
I don't kill dogs to get what I want. I'll put an end to this. I'm going to court. I'm going to file suit for the return of all Indian lands along the river. I'm going to stop your cannery, Slattery. But I'm going to do it by the law. Your law!
Boys, this breed wasn't even invited to this party. It's upsetting the folks. More. Get him out of here.
Come on, you! Come on, you out!
Folks, sorry for the inconvenience. Well, let's hear some music. Go on with the party now.
Slattery, you cheap bastard! I'm sick of your messenger boys. Why don't you fish like the man you pretend to be?
I'm telling you for the last time, get your drunk ass out of here before I kick it out.
You think you can, you white ass? Come on, let's go. It's you and me.
You don't think I can, huh?
I know you can.
Yeah, you know I can. I know I can. Everybody else knows I can. How are you gonna convince a dumb Indian, huh? Go on, let him go. Let him go. Oh, get up. Get up and I'll kill you!
What happened to you?
Hank!
Help, Hank.
Hank! All right. Get in, baby.
Yeah, never get.
All right. Come on, Hank. Get him again, baby.
No, I'm a good one. All right.
We like.
Man.
Jim, look out!
Get him off my back, bro. Now you stay where you are.
All right, boys, that'll be about enough. Now pick yourselves up and go on home.
let's just wait and hear what Johnny Eagle has to say. What makes you think we can win, Johnny?
I just talked to Jim Lowry in Sacramento, and he's so sure this is a landmark case, he's gonna take it on for free.
What can we do to stop him now?
File suit against Noyo County for violation of our treaty fishing rights. And Kanko's tied up in court. Lowry's ready to slap it to him right now. So let's vote on it and get this thing moving.
Feeding near the bottom, bro.
Right.
I got one. It's mine. The first one of the day.
Hey, it only took you 2 hours.
You're gonna change all that, aren't you?
I'm sure gonna try.
Hey, Jerry, does it hurt?
Yeah, a little. But, you can make it feel a lot better.
You've got a one-track mind.
Yeah.
Spit on it, yeah.
Hey, let me at that.
Let me at that.
Sounds like a whale.
Okay, tighten up the drag before you reel it in.
Come on, Charlie. Mr. Borden.
I'm trying.
Okay, Mr. Borden, straighten out the pole.
It won't come up.
Reel it in slow and steady.
I'm trying. It's a monster.
Keep it up. We're almost there. Easy. 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 Just one more second.
Will you just get me a drink?
Yes, sir.
See what it was?
No, I didn't.
Well, what was she shooting at?
I don't know, but something cut that line, Jim.
What?
I think you've been out on the water too long, Tom.
Could you tell what you were shooting at with that thing?
Oh, I won't know that until they've been developed.
Hardly wait to see that.
Jerry? Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Jerry. Linda! I'm going down to meet the boat. You want to come?
Oh, you got those beers?
Coming right up.
How you doing, boys? Good. Boys, I want you to listen to me. We got ourselves a problem. The buck's got to stop right here and now. Johnny Eagle means business. You know where Zoll's place right now? A bunch of those Indians from the reservation. You know what he's doing? He's talking them into filing a lawsuit against us in connection with the canneries. Yeah, I was just over there just now and I overheard him. That's not all. He's got himself one of those big shot city attorneys, you know, one of those minority lawyers. He's gonna take their case on for nothing.
Except the publicity you'll get.
Maybe we ought to hire ourselves a lawyer, Hank.
And then what? Wait 2 years till it comes up in court? You think those cannery folk can wait around till we solve our problems? No way. We gotta take care of Johnny Eagle and his people. We're gonna have no cannery. What do you mean, how? Any way we can, that's how.
See you, bro.
Yeah. How's the face?
I'll live.
Thanks again.
You look worse than I do.
Thanks anyway. Both of you.
Any man does the same thing.
Jim, there's something I want to talk to you about. The cannery.
Johnny, I'm for it. You're not. There's nothing more to say.
It's funny. I mean, he doesn't even like those guys. He feels the town needs him, and he wants what's best for the town.
So do I. I'd like to discuss it with you, Tom.
Hi, guys.
Hi, hon.
Hey, I caught a bunch of steelheads the other night. Need some help eating them. How'd you guys like to come along?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Great.
Hey, honey, why don't you take it off? Let's see some skin.
Nothing comes off till I see it.
Okay. How's this?
Oh, come on. Show me more than the head.
Well, the head's the best part.
Oh, come on.
For you? Okay. Billy, she's surely doing it. Oh, my God. Get me out of this thing. Billy, what's holding you? Come on, Billy. Come on, I'm not passing this up. What are you, a klutz? Oh, I'll miss the excitement. Hey. Hey, honey, want to see my woodpecker?
Will I get splinters?
Don't worry, baby. I've been sanded. Hey, baby, I bet you never made it with two dummies. Like they say, two heads are better than one.
Well, Chuck, works every time.
What would you do without me?
Well, just watch.
Hey, come on, what do you think you're doing?
Two's company, three's a crowd, Chuck.
He is kind of sexy.
Not as sexy as you are, baby.
My dad used to bring me when I was young and tell me about the old ways.
It's peaceful up here.
That's why I want to save it for my people. Hey, we don't want to sue anybody, but we have...
What is that?
Shh. I don't know. I don't get many visitors up here. Well, let's get out of here.
Take the South Fork. Then go downstream.
You still hear them?
No.
No, maybe it's just someone fishing for crayfish.
Yeah, maybe. Look, if you two want to take my truck and go back to town, go ahead.
No way. We came up here to talk and eat.
And I make great cornbread.
Okay, well, let's clean some fish then.
Whew.
Let it drift as close as you can.
Oh, you
Hi, hon.
scared me. I thought you were cleaning fish.
No, Johnny wanted to come out and see if you're all right.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know what a tough, self-reliant woman you are.
Oh.
There. Shit, I don't like this.
Shut up, Susan. We agreed. Better drift in a little closer.
You got it.
Let's do it.
Cornbread.
Tommy, get down! Come on, let's go goddamn force.
Who was it?
I don't know, I couldn't see them.
Linda, that's like spitting on
I'm gonna take my truck, go to town to get some help.
You coward!
Keep running, you bastard! All the way back to town!
Hi.
Good morning.
I'd like to rent a boat.
I wouldn't advise it. Not this morning, anyway.
Thanks.
They didn't come home last night. Jerry didn't come home. Peggy didn't come home. I talked to her mom this morning. What do you suppose happened to her? I'm getting worried about it. What's going on around here? I don't know what's going on.
You always call your old man when you stay out?
I always told my old man. He always knew where I was.
Don't worry about it. Jerry and Peggy missing, Linda dead. What the hell is going on around here?
I want to know what Linda was doing in Eagle's truck.
Yeah, what about that?
You see what I see?
What's that bird got in his boat?
You got some explaining to do, Johnny.
All right, let's put him in real gentle now. Come on.
Tommy!
Tommy!
I'm going with him.
Yeah, you stay with him. Come on, get it out of here!
No!
Come on!
How tall were they?
6.5, maybe 7 feet tall.
How many did you see?
Hank? Hank? What the hell's going on? What happened to my brother?
Well, you're not going to believe this either. They're telling us some kind of sea monster.
That's right, sea monsters. They burned his house, attacked your brother, even took their dead away, right?
All right, I'm going out. Anybody coming with me?
What for?
To find evidence. If something sank the buckle, killed our dog. Now it's attacking humans. Whatever it is, it ain't him. I need a mate, Slattery. How about it?
It's a waste of time.
You afraid?
Afraid of what?
Potter?
My kid didn't come home last night. Neither did Peggy. I gotta look for my kid. I ain't got no time to look for phony sea monsters.
I'll go with you, Jim.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure I want you running off before I talk to you.
You want to go with me, Hank?
I got my priorities, Jim. I have to be at the hospital when your brother comes to.
All right, then you're gonna have to trust him to me. I need him. He's been there. He knows what we're looking for.
I'm going with you, Jim.
I don't need anybody else.
Oh, get off your antique manners, Hill. I'm a professional scientist. Let's go.
First saw them.
Well, look at this.
Let's see.
She knows a lot more than she's letting on.
What do you suppose she's after now?
Seeing if they left any visiting cards, I guess.
They've definitely been here, all right.
You wouldn't be kidding me now, would you?
You think there are any more of those creatures around here?
I thought I heard something under there. I said I thought I heard something. The attack pattern that you described is that of the nocturnal predator, which means it'll probably keep to himself during the day unless the territory is threatened.
It's their home territory?
I'm not sure. We found evidence that they were here last night, but that doesn't mean anything. If you're right about their size, the upstream food supply won't support them. They'd probably move to the ocean.
Seem damn sure of yourself.
I have to be with men like you around.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Like this?
That's pretty close, but the head, it's much bigger.
They must have developed more than I figured. And maybe more intelligent.
Johnny, take it!
Ah, damn it, it's salmon.
First time I ever thought I'd be disappointed in seeing a fish.
Think of it this way. We're finding salmon this size here. We can't be too far from finding what we're looking for.
I just talked to my wife on the radio. Doctors say my brother's gonna be all right.
Good. Have they talked to him yet?
No, he's still unconscious. But his vital signs are strong. How much do you know you're not telling, Drake? Will you put those damn binoculars down for a minute?
You've seen what I've seen.
You say they're intelligent? You're surprised by the size of their jaw? Outside of that, you seem to think your sketch is pretty accurate.
The coastline, Jim.
What about it?
There seem to be caves out there. Where do they lead to? There's your evidence.
You're nuts.
No, don't shoot. Not yet. No! No! Shoot!
You all right?
Twice I owe you my life. Oh my God. Who is it?
My God, it's Peggy.
She's still alive. Let's get her out of here. What the hell are these things anyway?
First, as far as I can tell, the species has only just appeared. Though there has to be a reason that a humanoid creature evolved so quickly. Note the gills on the side of the head.
Yeah, like a fish. They do pretty well out on the land.
Yes, as far as we can tell. But their natural habitat is clearly the water. Though I think they're in the process of becoming amphibious. And look at the size of the cranium. That means they have tremendous brain capacity. It does not mean, though, that they have the ability to use it all. Look. Webbed hands.
Why don't you gentlemen go on back to Noyo? We'll let you know what we find.
Forget it. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
Don't worry.
Mr. Borden strongly suggests that we keep this quiet until Kenko has had a chance to review it. Your theory could be totally incorrect.
What the hell are you talking about? I've been trying to tell you people about this for a long time, and you pushed it aside. Well, look at it, Edwards. It's right in front of you. You stupid ass. Look at it. And you still say my theory's incorrect? My theory is not incorrect. And I'm not going to keep quiet any longer. And these people have a right to know. And I'm going to tell them. String of DNA film 232 in the conference room. Now, Edwards. Okay. DNA 5 is a growth gene. What you're seeing here is a film of our early DNA 5 experiments with frogs. These are tadpoles in the larval stage. Normally, tadpoles take 12 weeks to become adult frogs. Now we add DNA 5, which carries genetic information that stimulates the growth hormone in frogs. With the aid of DNA 5, adulthood is reached in a matter of days.
So what's the point?
We were duplicating this process to accelerate the growth of salmon when heavy tidal surges tore apart one of our experimental tanks. 3,000 DNA-treated salmon escaped into the ocean. I wanted to notify the authorities, but my employers at Canco stopped me.
What if the other fish are salmon?
Exactly. It's my theory that feeding on the DNA-5 treated salmon may have brought about evolution in more primitive fish, like coelacanth, which was discovered in this area a few years ago by a local marine biologist.
What the heck is a coelacanth?
It's a prehistoric type of fish, which hasn't evolved in millions of years, but may have, feeding on salmon containing DNA-5. I took these in the tunnel this morning. In one lifetime, this creature seems to evolve through 4 growth stages. It starts out as a fish, but is humanoid in its final stage.
Why are they attacking us?
Well, most bright animals protect their territory and their food sources. They may be intelligent enough to perceive man as a competitor.
Why the girls?
It's my theory that these creatures are driven to mate with man now in order to further develop their incredible evolution.
It's enough to scare the hell out of me.
Let's hope the people in the town believe us.
Jake, festival.
Broadcasting live from the Big Salmon Fest. We're down here at the K-Fish Radio, the Big Fish, and here's my favorite little billboard, Kitty. Oh, how you doing, Kitty? Listen, she's going to be down on the north end of the Midway, and if you catch her, you get a free visor. All right. And now I'm sitting here with this year's little local beauty, Miss Salmon. Sandy. How you doing, Sandy?
I'm fine.
Oh, that's great.
Speed it up just a little bit. How about something like Tarara Boom TA?
John, we sure aren't in the mood.
Well, Joe, I'm not either, but after all, we've had people come from 200-300 miles away to have a good time. We ain't never failed them before. Come on now, speed it up a little bit, huh?
Okay.
Come on, folks, enjoy yourselves.
There you go, that's better. Come on, folks, enjoy yourselves a little bit. There you go, that's better. Hey, that's great.
So listen, we're having a great time down here. We're waving to people. Hi, how you doing? And we're playing records, and we're just doing a whole lot of things. Listen, if you got a phone, why don't you give me a call? I'd love to talk to you. But I can't talk to you for too long. I may have my hands full. This is the Big Fish, K-Fish, the voice of Noyo, Noyo, Noyo.
Hey, boys. Any luck?
They must have eloped.
Did you check the cave?
Potter and Larson went to check the caves, but I think it's a wild goose chase.
Give me a beer.
Yeah.
What about Johnny Eagle Jim? They back yet?
Haven't seen him.
They gotta find shit. That Indian, he's probably out there making it with a buffalo. Yeah.
Hey, here, a beer. Come on, guys.
All right.
Give us 4.
Hey, isn't that Jim's boat?
Find anything, Jim?
Plenty.
What's this, one of Johnny's sea monsters?
Hang on to your cookies, Slattery.
kid. God. What is that?
Hold it! We think we know where these things come from. But we have no idea how many there are.
Jake, we found Peggy. She's gonna be all right. I'm sorry, Jake.
Wait a minute, there seems to be some sort of disturbance going on. I'm not sure, an accident or something. Oh my God.
There's 50 gallons of gas in the hole. Start pumping it.
What is happening?
Yes, folks, this is Madman Mike Michaels live, if I'm lucky, from Noyo Harbor. The scene here is one of total, and I mean total panic. People are running every which way. Wow, one just smashed right through the booth, not 15 yards away from me. It's going after a young woman. She's tangled.
You better get the highway patrol out here.
Keep pumping the gas and blow him the kingdom come. himself. Sandy, watch it. Watch out, Sandy. Folks, this is crazy.
Take me to her. Come on. Amy, give me a hand.
Help me!
Come on.
Help!
Amy. Come on, reach up and give me a hand. Amy, give me a hand. Amy. Hold on, Amy. Hold on. Climb up. Climb up. Come on. Climb up. Come on. Help her. Help her.
Here. Send him to hell.
Go on, Amy. All right, just get out of here. Just get out of here.
Give me your hand!
from the hospital.
Go to her, Jim.
Watch it now. Get him! I got my stick head here. He's still going. Get him! Come on, get him!
Edward Mary Jane 356, calling Edward Mary Jane 357. Do you read me?
John.
It's okay, baby. It's all right.
Thank God. It's all right, baby. It's all right, son. It's all right. Hank. Hank.
Huh?
Hank. Huh? Hank, where's Drake? Dr. Drake, is she all right? Dr. Drake.
Yeah. She did all she could.
Who is
Went
she?
back to her lab. Back to her lab.
Hey.
Jim, let's go home now, okay? I mean, everything's okay, isn't it, Sheriff?
Peggy, concentrate. Hang in there, Peggy. We're almost there. That's it. You're doing great. Push, Peggy. That's it. Go on, Peggy. Push. Push. Peggy. Oh, my God.
Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed Humanoids from the Deep. What an ending, a birth of a little humanoid baby. I mean, and that was the goal, right? They just wanted to let their seed just continue, keep the legacy on, and it was a great ending. It's like a chest burster alien, but it was a stomach burster baby. Nice rubbery, fucking bloody humanoid little half fish, half human baby. Well, he would be considered like a third humanoid, more half human now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a sequel to that guy.
But
I think
it's called Aquaman.
Well, no, I think he was in the Shape of the Water guy. He grew up to be in the Shape of the Water guy and fell in love with a human, and she fell in love with him.
Well, she was very lonely, so.
She was, yeah. So I think that's what happened to him. I think he grew up to no, I got the timeline all fucked up. That movie happened in the fucking 50s.
Yeah.
Or 60s, yeah. I fucked that up. But anyways, let's just pretend he grew up to be like that, you know.
Say maybe it was somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah, or he spawned the trench warriors.
Humanoids age differently.
Yeah, they do age differently. They age backwards like Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Maybe we just gave him a time machine too. But some interesting facts about this film. I think this was Vic Morrow's like third to last film that he did before he died tragically in the John Landis segment of The Twilight Zone, where he was carrying two Vietnamese kids across a rice paddy, and there was a stunt accident, and the helicopter blade came down and beheaded Vic Morrow and bisected the two children, and it was all caught on film. But you can't really like see it
No, you can. It's taken from far away.
It's like just a big crash and splash of water. She can't really see what happened, but poor Vic died on film. He died doing what he loved.
Carrying Vietnamese children through a rice paddy.
No acting, man. Come on, get it together. So, anyways, and also, you know, Humanoids from the Deep was originally offered to Joe Dante of Gremlins fame, but it was below him. He's like, I'm not gonna.
Gremlins.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you took a gamble with Gremlins. That could have just been like. You took a gamble. You rolled the dice. Well, you're lucky that one fucking hit, Joe Dante. I'm just saying. Don't, you know.
Maybe it was because the humanoids weren't as cute as like Gizmo. You know.
They were pretty cute. A lot of raping went on in this movie. You guys know it. It was pretty crazy. The film's budget was actually $2.5 million, which is modest for back then for what they did. The monster costumes were designed by a then 21-year-old Rob Bottin. And if you guys don't know who Rob Bottin is he also did the makeup for The Thing, which is my favorite fucking horror movie of all time. Amazing fucking makeup in that film. You can't go wrong with that. Also The Howling and RoboCop. I mean, amazing makeup of that as well. So as a matter of fact, this guy worked his ass off so hard. They said through his career that a lot of the times after he finished his movies, he would like have to go to the hospital for exhaustion or spend some time in the mental hospital or some shit. I don't know, something like that. So he's an amazing, just an artist. What more can you say about him? Also, one funny fact about this film, Ann Turkel, she was the second build in this film. She was an actress, you know. She was straight-laced actress. She thought she was being, you know, I mean, come on, yes, this movie is about monsters and humanoids from the deep. We're not making a social fucking film here, lady. But she once said that she chose to do this film because, quote, it was an intelligent, suspenseful science fiction story with a basis in fact and no sex. Well, lady, I don't know what to tell you what they filmed when you were not on set because there's a lot of raping. So, however, during the filming of additional footage, the sex content changed because who produced this film? Come on, man.
It's oh, god damn it. I know. You don't even have to say his name, but I know who it is.
Yeah, exactly. She was so outraged. I am outraged that she asked Hollywood Screen Actors Guild to try to stop this movie from fucking being released.
They said, fuck you.
Yes.
And young Harvey Weinstein was like, I don't see a fucking problem with it.
Exactly. Can I just say that guy's the fucking biggest piece of shit ever? Yeah. There's like pictures of him now, like walking up the court steps. My back's fucked up. It's like, you fucking piece of shit.
You're hanging out at a Target, just normal.
Yeah, you're hanging out at a Target, just walking around, and now you have your walker with 2 tennis balls on the bottom. Get the hell out of here. By the way, Courtney Love warned everybody in 2005 about Harvey Weinstein. She is batshit crazy. She, you know, is whatever, and she may or may not have allegedly killed Kurt Cobain. She fucking warned everybody, don't go to a producers meeting with Harvey Weinstein at the Hollywood Hotel.
He'll show you his humanoid from the deep.
Yeah, he's like, he reminds me of like, do you guys remember that movie Heavy Metal, the first segment of Heavy Metal? He's like this nasty, dripping, just, like that's Harvey Weinstein, dude. He's just this sleazy piece of shit with slime all over his fingers all the time for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, guys, up next, mailbag and Androidvision. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. It's our mailbag segment. As always, Caitlin showed back up. Hi.
Hi.
I'm glad Satan didn't take your soul. Maybe he took your soul and you're really not here.
I never had one to begin with.
Oh, yeah, yep.
There's a Red Lobster this month.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. It was fantastic.
Awesome. I hope he takes you to Kraken Crab next month.
Ooh, I'll ask.
Yes, he'll take you. I know he will. He can crack the, the lobster with his hooves.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's a skill. He just kind of squishes it and pops right out.
You can just go on top of his head and crack it too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Butter sauce.
I want to save that bread for later.
Awesome. All right, guys. Again, this is our February edition of our mail segment. We got 4 questions that we're going to read from our fans, and Caitlin's going to read the question, and I am going to answer them the best that I can, the best of my ability. Hope not to offend any of you. Again, this is all just, I don't claim to be factual, but most of it's just opinion.
No, it's on camera. It's a fact.
That's right. They're going to hold me to it. All right, our first question.
Last episode you featured Terminator 2, aka Shocking Dark. Will you be playing any more Alien ripoffs?
Flesh Eater. Flesh Eater. Hey, Flesh Eater. No, I'm not. By the way, that's going to be your Alien ripoff for this season. Maybe next season. I'm not sure, but we're not going to be playing any more Alien ripoffs. But we can show a bunch of Alien ripoffs. You got Contamination, Deep Star 6, Alienator, Inseminoid, my favorite, where the alien goes around inseminating women.
Oh, I can see that being your favorite.
Yes, that's my favorite thing to do. Spray paint the vaginal walls, as they say.
Nice white.
Yes, a nice off-white.
Yep.
Yes, an off-white, but not too off-white.
That's why Trump's building the Space Force.
Yes, if you're going to spray paint the vaginal walls, you want to make sure that your spray paint is not an off green, because then you're going to need to see the doctor, fix your diet up, maybe less cigarettes, something. Less alcohol, I don't know.
Eat pineapple,
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, eat the pineapple. Well, they said that, pineapple is supposed to make your semen taste better. Mm-hmm. And when I put, I put my semen on some pineapple and tasted it, it didn't taste that great. I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna take your word on that one.
Yeah, it was a little bleachy.
A little bleachy.
Yeah. Ugh.
Pineapples and bananas are supposed to do that.
Are they?
Yeah.
But I sprayed my semen on the pineapple and ate it, and it didn't taste.
Try banana. It might taste.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try dipping my banana in it, and we'll see how that tastes next. All right, thanks for the question, Flesh Eater. I got lost. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Right here. Okay, cool. Up next, question 2.
All right, what's the difference between a horror movie and a psychological thriller, and in which category do you put Hereditary? Which and The Thing based on your definition?
Gerg von Schnauzer. Hey, thanks for the question, Gerg von Schnauzer. We know who he is, right? Kinda? No? Maybe? I don't know. He watches the show. Great question, man. Another loaded question this month. Psychological thriller / horror. That's kind of like comparing grapefruits to oranges. Tangerines to oranges and grapefruits. I guess you could say they're in the same wheelhouse, but no, they're not really the same. I feel like, psychological thrillers can have horror elements, but where it really breaks for me is how much gore is in it, right? Like how much death is in it and different things like that. That's really where it breaks the horror part for me. You can have really good psychological horror films, but for instance, I watched Gaslight, an old black and white film the other day, and to me that was a psychological horror film, but there was no gore in it, nothing like that. Gaslight was pretty horrific to me because, hence the word gaslight, like you're gaslighting me. Have you ever heard that term? Yeah. That's where it came from. It's like, he's like, no, I put the mail on the mail slot. Well, it's not there. Well, I put it in there, and then it's not there, and then he goes and puts the mail back in the mail slot. She goes, well, the mail slot, I told you I put it in there. That's like gaslighting, like making somebody feel like they're crazy. So that's like a psychological thriller to me.
Where does psycho land from the master?
I say horror.
Okay.
I say horror because you got horror elements in it. You got a stabbing.
Got a glory hole.
Got a glory hole, and you got a nice stabbing in black and white, and they did use blood. Not real, they used chocolate syrup.
And a zombie mom
sitting
on a chair.
Yeah, that's a horror film. But as far as where I put Hereditary, The Witch, and The Thing, definitely Hereditary and The Thing are straight the fuck up horror movies. Yeah, The Witch is psychological horror because there's not a lot of gore in it at all. It's just a weird, scary film. So I would put that up with psychological. I mean, if you consider it scary, it's a slow burn. It was funny when The Witch was over, I was getting ready for this motherfucker to start. They kind of did what you did. They did at the end of The Witch, what you do in the desert.
Oh.
They were floating above the fire in a circle, a coven of witches. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm gonna have to talk to Satan about that one.
Yeah.
Visiting other girls.
Exactly, for sure. Yeah. So thanks for the question, Gerd von Schnauzer. All right, up for our next question, and just no name on there. It's just randomly sent.
With the popularity of superhero films, is there any horror superhero films?
As a matter of fact, there is. I just watched one. Brightburn was one. Toxic Avengers another. What else is another one? Faust, Love of the Damned. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That's a really good movie.
Do you guys know of any out there? Like Spawn?
Spawn.
The Crow. That's right, man. There's so many. I mean, you could even consider like some elements of Batman have some horror elements to it as well. With the
Punisher.
Huh?
I would say the Punisher a little, right? No.
Yeah.
Bloody Vengeance.
Yeah. It's like more of a revenge.
Because it's guns and not.
Yeah. It's like supernatural elements.
What was the one that was the it was like found footage a few years back? It was the guy that directed the Josh Trank.
Oh yeah.
The one he did before that. The kids and they like in the trailer they moved the car.
Yeah. I remember that one.
No.
No, you're thinking of the DVDA movie.
J.J. Abrams, that's what it was.
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah, that was a good one. That was pretty cool. So, I mean, there are definitely some horror. And speaking of which, I think Marvel is trying to produce some horror movies as well. I don't know.
That said, the Doctor Strange sequel would be a horror.
Yeah, Doctor Strange sequel is going to be a horror film, which would be pretty cool. So I hope to see more horror superhero stuff come out because you can only do so much with the superhero genre, but that would be really cool if they did something. New
Mutants is coming out too.
Yeah, New Mutants, yeah. That's going to be a horror movie as well. So that looks really cool. So thanks for the help, crowd, sound guy, cameraman, other lady. Cool, awesome. So for our fourth question, we got...
What was the first horror movie ever made? Mojo.
Mojo, thank you for that question. First horror movie ever made. A 3-minute short film called Le Manoir de Diabale. That's the extent of my fucking French. 1896. It's known in English as The Haunted Castle and The House of the Devil. It's a 3-minute short film. That's when films started kind of getting going. So that I mean, just in short, man, that's your first horror film, I guess, ever made.
Wasn't Birth of the Nation?
That's a pretty bad one. There's also the first werewolf, a silent film. I forget the name of it, but it's a werewolf film. It was the first American horror film ever made, and it was God damn, I forget the name. We'll have to look it up later. But anyways, that one is pretty good. And there's not any like transformation scenes or anything. It's pretty much story driven, and it's about these loggers on a Native American camp, and the guy gets bit by a wolf, and loggers from an adjacent camp who are trying to take out their logging company ends up being mauled. They don't even show the mauling. It's a story that these guys ended up dead. Yeah, so it was like the curse of a wolf. Like, it's crazy how like that shit goes back to like, I mean, it goes way back. But anyways, that's the first American horror film. So you guys could always send your questions to me on Twitter at Android Virus. You can also pose your questions to me or message me on Facebook page, Androidvision. You can always follow us there. And also pose your questions to me or send them DM to me to Androidvision _ on Twitter as well. Thanks for showing up tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
Cool. You're doing a great job, by the way.
Well, thank you.
So high five.
Maybe I'll come back.
I hope so. I hope we see you again. You're doing awesome, and we really enjoy your presence. I can smell sulfur on you though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was having a little fun before we got here.
Yeah, it's okay. The devil. You got to go get your breadstick off his horn, by the way. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next month.